Welcome back, everybody, to the Pure Ambition podcast. Today, we are going solo dolo, little solo action. This is going to be a very quick, very short episode, but it was something that has been on my mind over the past couple of days that I really feel like is important that I want to share with you all. So, as many of you guys know, I suffered a cardiac arrest on August 5th after I was timing my mile. And since then, I have been out of the hospital since I was in the hospital for a week. And then it has been a little over 2 weeks since I've been out of the hospital. I had a subcutaneous defibrillator put in my side, which runs across my breastplate and up to my heart, which if my heart rate goes too low or too high, I will be shocked. It'll jolt me, um, just like a defibrillator would if you see those things that they put on people's chests and it provides a big shock to them. I basically have one of those built into my side. It's about half the size of a phone, which is pretty wild. I can feel the heart wires as we speak that run up through my chest, up into my heart, which is pretty wild. Anyway, not to get off topic. Today, and pretty much every day since I've gotten out of the hospital, I have been doing meditation. Nothing that has been like I follow the same practice every single day. Sometimes I sit and just close my eyes for, 10, 15, usually 20 minutes, or I'll follow a meditation by Dr. Joe Dispenza, or I will do a theta breath meditation, which has been my go-to. My friend Bia, shout out to her. She has some amazing breathwork and meditations that have really helped me work through a lot of this trauma that I've been going through since this all happened. And I was going through one of her meditations the other day, and something just hit me. Like I felt God talking to me, and he said, "Be patient, but don't wait." And this was like mid meditation. And as much as I wanted to just stop the meditation and go and journal about this, I stayed present in the meditation. And, more things kept coming up throughout the meditation in terms of, what that meant, you know, be patient, but don't wait. And visions of things that I want to do in this life, people that I want to impact, projects I want to work on, places I want to visit, content that I want to create, things I want to just bring to this world kept coming to fruition, kept coming into my mind. And I really felt a sense of urgency with the way that I live my life. That's the one thing is now after this happened, people ask me like, how are you doing? How's your mindset? How are you processing all of these things? I have an incredible amount of gratitude, appreciation for life, and just a sense of urgency to live with meaning, to live with purpose, to take action on the things that I feel like I need to take action on and ultimately contribute to the legacy that I want to leave, the people that I want to impact. So, being patient but not waiting, in my interpretation, it could mean something different to you, it could mean something different to somebody else, it could mean something different to everybody. But to me, being patient and not waiting means taking action every single day on the things that we feel in our hearts we need to take action on, the things that are in our mind that we just can't get rid of, that thing that is we've wanted to do but we've just been pushing it to the side, we've been pushing it off, and we haven't been taking action on it. I've really realized that life is so precious and it could be gone in an instant. And I have had all of these projects, these dreams, these goals, these aspirations, and things that I want to do in this life that almost died with me. When I literally died and came back. Shout out to CPR for that one. But all of the things that I never brought to fruition also would have going away with me. So for me, it is understanding that, Rome wasn't built in a day. We're not going to, save the world, cure cancer, solve the world hunger problem. And, even those are macro things, right? It could even be, I want to lose 20 pounds and be able to walk and run around pain free because I want to play with my kids. I want to play with my grandkids. I want to prioritize my health because I want to be around to watch my kids grow up and be with my grandkids. Or I want to go get healthy so I can just, explore this world and all the beauty that it has to offer. Or I want to start creating music, or I want to go take that painting class, or whatever else it is, right? Like, I want to start volunteering at the homeless shelter, whatever it freaking is. Like, those are a little kind of all over the place, but basically what I'm trying to say here is the things that we ultimately want to pursue in life, the dreams, goals, aspirations, they will come to us, but it might take some time, and they're not just going to happen. They're not just going to appear. They're not just going to be gifted to us on a silver platter. We have to take action, no matter how big or small, every single day. And the most important thing is just taking that micro action. And then that is going to compound. It's going to create this snowball effect, this domino effect that's going to create positive momentum. Momentum is a very hard thing to continue to build. It's easy to start something and do it once. Or no, I had that backwards. Like, it's hard to just even get something started. Like, it's hard to get started, but it's easier to keep. So once you start building that momentum, building that habit, that muscle of working on those things every single day, for me, I have some really, really exciting projects that I want to bring to this world, that I've told a lot of my friends about, that, I've been thinking too big. I've been trying to go A to Z and not thinking about how do I go A to B, and just doing the first step necessary to take action on that thing. So to wrap this short podcast up, I want to just remind you guys that you are capable of so much more than you think possible. We were all put on this earth for a reason. We all have dreams, goals, aspirations inside of us. And if you tell me, Dom, I don't have any dreams, I don't have any goals, I'm not passionate about anything, that's a bunch of BS. I don't subscribe to that. Take the stimulation away, sit down with your thoughts, open up your journal, grab a piece of paper, and write down all the things that you love and all the things that you would be sad if you never worked towards or never took action on in life. Because, like I said, life is way too short. It's precious. And at the end of the day, nothing really matters that much. For me, I want to live my life impact driven, mission driven, because I have a second chance at life, and you don't have to go through a cardiac arrest to have the realization that, time is of the freaking essence, and we have to harness that and make the most of every single day, and just take the small action necessary, formulate a plan to ultimately do the things that we want to do, make the impact we want to have, create the thing that's always been on our hearts. Maybe it's the business that you've always wanted to start. Maybe it's the health status that you've always wanted, that you haven't eaten right, you haven't taken care of yourself, you haven't exercised, all these things. It's not too late. No matter how old you are, whatever else the thing is, it's not too late. But just remember, be patient, because it takes a while for things to build, but don't wait for them to happen. Go out there, take action on them each and every day, and that will compound. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I will see you on Wednesday. Love you all. Peace.